Patrick J. Adams, known to fans of the hit series Suits as Mike Ross, recently gave fans a rare treat, a glimpse behind the scenes with never-before-seen photos of Meghan Markle, who portrayed Rachel Zane. Markle, whose role on Suits catapulted her to fame even before she became Duchess of Sussex, has mostly stayed out of the Hollywood spotlight since leaving the show. But Adams' post, rich with nostalgia, immediately went viral, with fans celebrating the intimate snapshots of the cast in candid moments from their time filming the beloved series. Adams, who posted several behind-the-scenes images on Instagram, didn't just feature Markle. He shared images of himself, Gabriel Macht, who played the iconic Harvey Specter, Sarah Rafferty, Donna Paulson, and other cast and crew members. Fans who once followed the on-screen legal drama with feverish devotion were thrilled by the unexpected trip down memory lane. This glimpse behind the camera highlighted the camaraderie and connection that made Suits so compelling and offered fans a peek into the warm, off-screen relationships that fueled the show's success. Adams' decision to share these photos, however, wasn't solely a nostalgic gesture, it served a purpose. The actor was using the images to promote the latest episode of his podcast, Sidebar, which he co-hosts with Sarah Rafferty. Titled Dirty Little Secrets, the episode was released on October 29th and dives deep into the stories and memories from Suits, many of which fans have never heard. With the podcast, Adams and Rafferty have been peeling back the curtain on Suits, sharing exclusive insights and tales from the set that only those closest to the production would know. As fans flooded Adams' post with enthusiastic comments, one recurring suggestion stood out: the request that Meghan Markle herself join him and Rafferty as a guest on the podcast. While Markle has been focused on different ventures since her days on Suits, the idea of her returning to share her own experiences on set and reflect on her journey post-Suits sparked massive excitement. Loyal followers, who'd watched Rachel Zane evolve from a paralegal with ambitions to a complex, powerful character, were eager to see Markle re-engage with her roots in Hollywood, even if just for a podcast appearance. Many hoped that hearing Markle reminisce alongside her former co-stars would provide a rare and candid reflection on her time in the role, a career-defining period before her life shifted to the world of royalty and global scrutiny. Since stepping away from her role in the British royal family, Markle has explored various media projects, including her podcast Archetypes, which initially launched on Spotify as part of a high-profile $188 million deal. The podcast, aimed at exploring stereotypes faced by women, was positioned to be a cornerstone of her and Prince Harry's post-royal careers. However, last year, Markle's partnership with Spotify ended, and she has since moved Archetypes to Lemonade Media, a platform more aligned with her desire to discuss social and cultural issues. This move was seen by many as Markle reclaiming some creative freedom, seeking to expand her platform on her own terms. While the abrupt end of the Spotify deal was a shock to some, the podcast's relaunch under Lemonade represents Markle's attempt to find a new footing in the media landscape, where she remains a polarizing yet influential figure. Despite the shifts in her professional focus, Markle's role as Rachel Zane holds an undeniable legacy. Suits, which ran for 9 seasons and became a staple of television drama, saw Rachel transform from a paralegal fighting for respect in a male-dominated industry to a brilliant lawyer and devoted partner. Her character resonated with fans worldwide as a symbol of resilience, determination, and grace under pressure. Rachel Zane's character wasn't just a sidekick, she brought depth to the storyline and challenged stereotypes. Markle's portrayal left a lasting impact on fans and became a pivotal chapter in her life before the whirlwind that followed her marriage to Prince Harry. Adams' podcast episode titled Dirty Little Secrets came at an opportune time, tapping into a surge of nostalgia. With Suits gaining renewed popularity on streaming platforms and reaching a new generation of viewers, the timing was ideal. Netflix, for instance, reported a resurgence in the show's viewership, and many fans who missed it during its original run are now binging the series. This resurgence has brought a wave of curiosity about the real-life dynamics behind the show's intense, fast-paced narrative. Markle's recent photo from Adams' post evoked a flood of emotions from fans, with some lamenting how Hollywood felt like a different, simpler time for Markle, who is now one of the world's most recognizable yet scrutinized public figures. For Adams and Rafferty, the podcast episode was a chance to connect with their fanbase, but also to capitalize on the renewed interest in Suits and the characters that brought it to life. The podcast's candid format has allowed Adams and Rafferty to reconnect with fans and share the kinds of personal stories that the characters couldn't, capturing the joy and challenges of working on a show that became a cultural phenomenon. Adams, who remains close with his former cast members, has often been outspoken in his support of Markle, especially during moments of public controversy surrounding her royal life. He has defended her against media scrutiny, calling out negative press and emphasizing the kindness and professionalism she exhibited on set. His support for Markle continues to be unwavering, even as she navigates the intense spotlight that now defines her life. The encouragement from fans for Adams to invite Markle onto Sidebar speaks to the ongoing fascination with her story, a tale of transformation from an actress to a duchess, to now an independent media personality. Markle's fans are eager to see her share in the reunion of her Suits family, if only for an episode. Such an appearance could offer a rare window into the person she was before becoming one of the world's most discussed women. For many, Markle's path post-Suits is as compelling as her character's story arc. The idea of her returning to reflect on her time on the show, while balancing the profound changes in her life since, holds an undeniable allure for fans. Meanwhile, Markle's media presence remains a complex landscape. While Archetypes offers a platform for her advocacy and voice on critical topics, it has yet to reach the kind of cultural impact that Suits had. With the transition of Archetypes to Lemonade Media, Markle has a renewed chance to cultivate her voice in the media, even as questions about her future in the public eye linger. Markle's ability to navigate this space, bringing her authenticity to projects and connecting with audiences, will be crucial to her next steps. Adams' post and the excitement it generated are reminders that while Markle's life has evolved, her roots in Suits and her character's legacy remain impactful. For fans, Markle's journey from Rachel Zane to Duchess and beyond encapsulates a modern fairy tale, albeit one that has had its share of challenges and controversies. Adams' tribute to their time on Suits is more than just nostalgia. It's a celebration of the bonds that the cast formed, bonds that remain strong despite the pressures of fame, life changes, and personal growth. Fans around the world are left hoping that Markle might take a step back into the Suits universe, if only for a brief, heartfelt conversation with the people who knew her before she became Meghan, Duchess of Sussex.